everyone, Kathy Arbor here. I have an art journal page to share with you today. If by chance you haven't heard about the hashtag lovesummerart, well, it's a great collaboration of a whole lot of artists, crafters, anyone that's creative, basically. And we've all gotten together and used this hashtag to explode onto YouTube so more people can find us. And this way, viewers are able to find people that they wouldn't normally have found in their medium that they love to watch. And this is going to be a monthly occurrence, and each month it'll be a different theme. So I hope you will put in the search Love Summer Art and see what other artists are out there. I think it's going to be fantastic, and I'm really excited about it. So the art page that I'm going to share, now I know all of you have done jelly plating, and you probably have a stash of jelly papers, and you're not too sure what to do with them. You have made journal booklets with them, or mail art perhaps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use them in a little bit of a different way. I'm going to be using them in my journal page, and this journal page is about summer, and it's of my granddaughter when she was about 5, I guess, and she's playing in the rain and trying to catch the raindrops with a cup. And I got a picture of her, and that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to incorporate deli wrap jelly printing pages, and I have all kinds of magazine pictures. I'm going to use Americana Deco Art paint, just because it's great to use if you plan on doing any kind of pencil crayon or pastel over top, because it has a tooth when it's dry. And it's great in your journals because the pages don't stick. So that's a bonus. I'm also going to be using Prisma Prisma color pencils and clear gesso, which is fantastic for pastels and pencil crayon. And I'm going to be doing it on a Canson mixed media art journal. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get started. What I've done, I know a lot of you are a little nervous about drawing faces and people. So I was trying to think of a less intimidating way of having that look in your book, because it's really neat to have that. And what I've done is, this is a picture of, well, it's a drawing of my granddaughter, and I think you can see it. She's actually holding a cup in the rain, and she's soaking wet, and she's collecting water. And I thought it was so cute, and it was a warm summer day, and what a better topic for this video. So what I did was I copied this, or traced it with some tracing paper, And I actually put the tracing paper right on top of my screen on my computer and traced the outline of the picture, because you can enlarge your picture on your screen to whatever size you want. And then what I'm going to do is tear it out and glue it onto my page, and then paint and use pencil and everything else. So if you want to try this, it's really quite easy, and I think you'd really enjoy doing some more drawing then. And it does help you with your drawing skills too. So let's get started. Okay, I'm done. The collage is all put down. There's no wrinkles because the way I put it down with the matte medium on both sides plus the substrate, and using a credit card or whatever to scrape all the air bubbles out. So now I'm going to use some paint so I can incorporate the background as one so it doesn't look so pieced. So I have to dry this completely first, and then I will start painting. Be right back. Okay. Yeah, it's dry, and I guess I should have done this before, but her top in the photograph is really bright colors of flowers. So I have this deli paper here, so I thought I may as well tear this up and put it on her dress. Now her hair does go over her dress, but I'm going to be painting her hair, so I can paint over top of the deli wrap. So I think I'm going to tear bits and pieces out. drawing. Now, now I think I have to get this collage all working together with some paint. So I'm going to put out some. Now what you do is you kind of have to figure out what is your most dominant color. So your mid-tone, or your, like this part here, it's basically very, very dark black, or what they would call black green. And so you could just use that, and then as you get closer to her head, we'll just make it a little lighter and dapple it so it's two-toned in a way. So what I need to do, I want to use the Americana craft paint by DecoArt, because it is an opaque paint and it's easier to cover up things with. It doesn't stick to in your journal, your pages won't stick together. Okay, so I have all of my paint. They're all green shades and black. And now I'm going to, we'll start over here. I think I can probably bring you in a little bit just to see what I'm doing. Now this is the black green, so you can use a paintbrush, but sometimes it's easier just to use your finger. Where you get close to the fine detail, or in between her hair, say, then you might want to use a brush. Just get it down. You can go into the existing collage, just kind of smush it around so it kind of that. See, you can take it right off. This is dark along here. You can always add a bit of green to it, mix it up. Take one of my brushes. This is a flat number 8. Okay, so I've got this dry. This is the first coat. So as you can see, you can't really tell too much on where those bushes started and the pieces of papers overlap. Over here we're gonna make it a little bit lighter, but this is the background. We'll probably have to, we'll have to use some buff to bring buff into this part here. It's kind of like the sun rays coming down, but it's raining. And then we'll add rain. We're going to add rain in here yet. Okay. So let's see. Let's go back to the brush, I guess. And we'll do some more. Okay, so far. So we got the variegated leaves and the fence. So in my photograph, it is pouring rain, and you can actually see the rain in streaks. It was so heavy of a rain. And so what I need to do is kind of put a white wash, not really white, but probably a grayish wash on the whole thing, except her. And then I have to dry brush some lines down so it looks like rain. This is the whole idea. This is the first time I've done this, so you're watching me and doing with me, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, oh well, it's just paper. Just kind of misty looking. There's a bit of a line. See how it kind of diffuses the background. Now it's kind, you know, there's trees there, and but you didn't have to be so particular about realism because you whitewashed over top of it, but it still gives that effect. Okay, so I have to dry this. Okay. I need an old brush, or yeah, this might do. This is a bristle brush. So I'm. Oh, let's get away. Let's see what we can do. Definite rain. I might have to just use a very small. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. It's not gonna work that way. This is all what journaling is all about: playing and finding out how to do things. That's the fun of journaling. Just finding out what you can do. So I'm gonna have to use a small brush and do each line. So all right, now this is so far the rain. I think it's turning out pretty good. And then you want to, with the same liner, or I guess I could use a smaller brush now. You want to do, just in certain areas, they're really bright. There. Okay. So that's what the rain looks like. Okay, now to do her hair and face and arms. I think I'm going to do her hair in paint, but I'm going to do her face and her arm and the cup in pencil crayon. So I'm going to have to put some clear gesso on her face and her arm so that I have some tooth to her. Okay. I was looking at this again and I'm thinking, I'm finding this background dark. I need a punch of bright color. So I'm going to put some green leaves in it about. I'm looking at my photo reference and there is some really bright chartreuse green. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I can always go over the rain again. I'm just not satisfied with this background. Okay, so there I made some trees and a little bit more open looking. You can still see the rain. So while that's drying, I'm going to paint her hair. Okay, all right, so I just put a base coat on her hair. And now I'm going to let that dry and I'm going to start doing my colored pencil. Okay, so I've got some Prismacolor pencils here and we're going to, let's see, she has some sienna, pinks. Okay, this is ochre, burnt ochre. So I'm going to put some shadows on her hair, from her hair, and just ever so lightly. also like to put some highlights. She has quite a bit on her notes. And there, let's see. This is Deco Peach. Just gonna go over her with the Deco Peach first. Okay, now I have to put a few highlights on the top of her head. And with that, I think I will use a real light blue-gray. Okay, she's done. That's the cup. I think I can put a little bit of a highlight on the bottom though. Right in here. And across the top. There. So she's catching the rain. That's her little face. What else? I think I can put some darker spots in here. Where the trees are. Just to give the a bit of depth. Now I can color on top of this paint because it's the craft paint. Craft paint has quite a bit of filler in it that has tooth. So that's why I like working with the Americana or DecoArt, because it has tooth. You can mix your crayons, pencil crayons, whatever. Okay, then that. What else did I want to do? Oh yes, I think I will put some lines down. Now you probably could have done this with just this pencil crayon if you wanted to, which probably would have been a little easier, but I think the depth kind of gives it more interest. So I'm just kind of going over some of this green here that you remember we went over after I did my okay. I think I'm done. There we go. I'll zoom out. And there she be. Hope you like it. It was really enjoyed doing a mixed media. I hope you give it a try. It's not that difficult. You just play around with some collage or like deli wrap that I had here, and then you can paint or use pastels. You could even get your photograph, blow it up, and glue it right onto here and paint over it. There's so many ways you can go about doing this. So I hope you enjoyed this, and if you'd like to see more, give me some comments. I would love to hear from you, and if you like this, like it please, and subscribe, and we'll see you real soon. Have a great evening. Bye.